It's CP4. Next battle tonight, we got the co-main event. On my right side, we got...
Yo, shout out to IV, YTG, Team Dog Daily. It's A Ward. Shout out to the homie with Shepherd Goods, Lamb Chops. Appreciate you, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Y'all just do it all the time. Y'all make some noise, man.
Yeah, let's go.
And on my left side, representing Minnesota.
Yo, it's Noah. Manslaughter, it's hot in here. I said, but let's get this in. What's good, St. Paul? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
My boy Noah already decided he's going off top, so let's get it. Round one on Noah, let's go.
I said it's no secret you one of my favorites, Aaron.
Yep.
To be honest, a lot of them know. And most of them will say I don't deserve this shot, but you know what? I ain't really bothered by those, because you and I both know that Jesus' sacrifice is an offering that can cover all of us, bro. But today, nah, forget those sentiments. I'm going Old Testament, because sometimes you just gotta slaughter a goat. So what we talking about? Yeah. Yeah, let's go! Because sometimes you just gotta slaughter a goat. So what we talking about? I'll send you walking back south. Bad mouth me like the boss did, and you'll get socked in the mouth. You know I'll row by him with shoulder bumps to start rocking the boat. Noah, rocking the boat. Matter of fact, toss this goat overboard just to watch if he floats. But, bro, you've been watching The Office recently, right?
I love it.
Cool. That show garbage. The Office. He been watching The Office, bro. That show garbage. The Office so trash. And if I battled Aaron in his hometown, I would off his whole camp. See, I have to be barring out the way Aaron can off the dome snap. No, I said I'll bring Anthony Barr out to get Aaron's collarbone snapped. Yeah. That bar had him shook. That bar had him shook. What, you scared and all? Because you ain't the truth. Let's chill, my guy. That's Aaron Hall. Let's chill, guy. The truth. Aaron Hall. See? Yeah. See, that'll break you so bad, which is perfect. Since you want to get on smack so bad, you Aaron Paul. But I can't lie, my guy. You've been on a killing spree lately. A month ago in Atlanta, he caught one of the biggest bodies I ever seen in this biz. Some dude named Colossus, but he spells it Killa-Sizz. So homie had a dope scheme. Right? Corny, right? But homie had a killer scheme. He's like, how your name have Killa in it, but you ain't never killed nothing? Then he's like, that's like bill collector, not collecting real huntings. Street hymns never praising and worshiping. Prep showing up to freestyle. Bad news never facing adversity. Yeah, cool. Well, but hold on a second. Hold on a second. It was fire, bro. But you had the whole crowd saying, homie, you done. But hold on. If by that same logic, you're a battle rapper named A Ward, tell me what battle rap awards have you won? Champion of the year? Nope. Nope. Champion of the year? Nope. Geechee got that last year, even though you smoked babe. Scribble Jam? Nah, too far back in the old days. Blaze Battle? No. Idea got that twice. Rest in peace to your soul, man. The king of the dot chain? Nah, we know he jonesing for that in a cold way. You haven't even... I said, nah. But we know that he jonesing for that in a cold way. You haven't even won a URL battle yet, because his ego won't succumb to a PG. Well, if nothing else, at least you want a trip to Minnesota to see me. I said the haters are gonna hate. And they was hoping I would blank, but instead I'm running over him like a bulldozer for a soldier with a tank, because you ain't the answer, you need practice. I'm blocking A. Think a Canadian height in his accent. Yeah, I'm dropping A, but it's amazing. Yeah, I said I'm dropping A, but it's amazing you came to our state. There's no stopping A. No, I said forget Amazon, Allstate. I put no stock in A. I said, but you said you was gonna make me never want to battle again. Just throw in the towel and walk away. Well, think again. Because after this first round beatdown, you might want to just stop and pray. Because like a side piece, I'll stay on the low. Because I stalk my prey, and there's only one thing I have to say to death, homie. Not today.
Said a whole lot of filler, delivered it terribly. We'll go with homie nice. Said I don't live up to my name, but I took this battle to pay for my wedding. So all I'm worried about is having a trophy wife. What's up? You ain't the best like me. They gave me Franklin's. You don't get respect like me. I walked in, you was in a hoodie. Now you in a fresh white tee. So much of a fan, great show. Dress like me. It's rebuttals. In the box he going in not for cubicle workers. The next people that he's sitting in front of, they in the pews of the churches. Look at all his homeboys with the buttons up. They already knew this was a funeral service. This verse. Y'all all know the story about the flood? Yeah. How God chose to wipe out the earth. Fast forward to this moment. This boy's through. Because with the rainbow, he promised he would never smoke humanity again. He ain't never say nothing about sending a person to destroy you. This way you see the knuckles. 2-piece. Leave a couple. You in too deep. I'm 6 feet above you. The punch, knock him all the way back to Genesis. Because Noah's standing in front of an animal and he's seeing double. Well, let's just be honest. These up-and-comers, here's some advice we need in your ears. Booking us to battle y'all, not the way to get retweets from your peers. Hey, we're the league owner. Next time, pay us to host. We'll come out, take pictures. Hell, I might even drink me a beer. Thanks. Then you won't get embarrassed in front of all your friends and you can keep your career. Now, let's go. I ain't come to call that his character. I ain't come to call that his character. Nah, you see, it's just levels to this. Like the Mall of America. Let me talk to you. It ain't fair to the kid. It ain't fair to the kid. He wanted to play games in Minnesota. I embarrassed him quick. Let's talk about it. Exactly. You try to run for safety and met Harrison Smith. Freestyles, I shouldn't even gave you the writtens. Round one.
Hey, chill. Hold down. We got round 2 on Noah. Let's get it.
Hold on. Now let me get one thing straight. You took a battle last minute, last weekend, versus a no-name dude from Bosnia. The battle was in Iowa, and it wasn't even on Get You Some. Man, I'm done with this chump. He out here taking plate after plate after plate till you might even throw up or your stomach get pumped. It's like you taking so many plates, it's like you had breakfast, brunch, a snack, but you still hungry for lunch. Matter of fact, aren't you battling hungry next month? I mean, what y'all finances look like? Did you run out of luck? The wedding planner was demanding too much money up front. He hands him a G. I said the wedding planner was charging too much money up front and you hand him a couple G's, he's like it wasn't enough. I said you hand him a couple G's, he's like it wasn't enough. He's like, no, I just locked in 2 more battles. I promise I could double it up. Bro. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Bro, are you really, hold on, bro, are you really trying to pay for your wedding with these battles? Please say, is your job not paying you enough? You have to pinch more pennies these days? Be honest. you was gonna have to perform at your own reception, right? You know, go. You was gonna have to. I said you was gonna have to perform at your own reception, right? You know, really go the cheap way until he signed one more battle contract, and he's like, "Hey, honey, now we can finally afford a real DJ." I said you taking battle after battle, going state to state, out here coach surfing, beating me harder than finding the remote and the coach cushions. I said, you grabbing plate after plate like it's a bargain sale. I'll leave the kid bloody. That's a garbage pail. The fans wondering. Yeah, I'll leave the kid bloody. That's a garbage pail. The fans wondering who's the rookie, who's the vet. They can hardly tell. Plus, it gets even worse. Your death was set up by Smurf. That makes you Gargamel, but you out here rapping like you throwing tantrums. Watch me easily speed way past. Got me dumbfounded if y'all thinking I'm beneath A class. Tantrum, dumbfounded, A class. See, that's crazy if y'all mindset says I can't be wilder. I'm out here running over fools like Asian drivers. But most of us know now that his real first name is Kimsey. But then he became A-Ward. Blossomed out of his shell like a mother of pearl. But I said Kimsey was actually supposed to be Kimberly. And that his parents really wanted a girl, so he makes up for it by watching sports 24/7. Okay. Well, how about this sport? I'll put my mitts on, dude. Flatten out his top like Kim Jong-un, because they say he a beast, though. They say he a beast. That I'm facing a giant. They could probably market this fight something like David versus Goliath. Cool, I'll knock him off his pedestal. Yeah, I'll knock him off his pedestal and cause him to morph. He isn't a giant no more, looking more like a dwarf. And you should thank the Holy Trinity that I'm gonna leave you with breath. Because if you battle the rest of the crew, best believe you'd get stretched for real. Lucci would blaze you in your own hood and make you a saint. If Red put a dot on your forehead, it ain't gonna be paint. Felix would crush you. Yeah, if Red put a dot on your own forehead, it ain't gonna be paint. Felix would crush you like peanuts and give you the clips, bro. Make Don mad and grab a mat and make it dance like a disco. Wilson nice when he cook, but thank God he get mean with it. Watch out for the Gators and the Grizzlies. They'll do more than poor schemes with it. If Terry knocks I said, watch out for the Gators and the Grizzlies. They do more than four schemes with it. If Terry knocks at your door to collect, oh, you taking the L because we deeming it, and Buddha would beat you like a court case. At last, the whole team different now. Now I know y'all caught the manslaughter cats. I know this. But see, I also schemed Real Deal, St. Mike, Charlie Atlas, Poe Rich, Geechee, Cortez, Sharon, Bill Collector, and about 7 more of his past opponents. Just to tax him to the max if he slacks for a moment. So go ahead. You might want to step aside again. Stop and pray. Just know that there's still one thing I have to say to death, y'all. Not today.
My lady father said I could have her. I was blessed by the fam. It's not my fault I got integrity, and getting in this event is the only time I ever wanted to have an X on my hand. So let me talk. Okay. Oh. Hold it down. You ain't got a girl. Get over the fear. He said beat me harder than finding the remote and the couch cushions. You see how quiet they are? The room controller is here. Let's talk. The Hebrew name Aaron means exalted and strong. Wow, is that nice? The Hebrew name Noah means rest and peace. Sounds about right. This where the plot thickens. So are you or are you not Christian? Because in all my rounds I be saying Jesus is alive. And you more worried about if your stock risen. Stop with it. Because everything that you brought timid, that's why I managed to outright you. How is your name Noah and you couldn't even find the animal inside you? Take this advice, dog. You remember when we was in Canada with franchise and a bunch of cats, and you stumbled all through your 3rd round trying to do a run that back? filled up. You was like, and I know some of y'all are thinking, son, and I know some of y'all are thinking, son, that's whack, and it still was. You are terrible.
Oh my God.
I've been freestyling, we got some aggression, but you know what? Let's lighten it up. You look like a Starbucks employee trying to be tough. This beat down is for every second I ever wasted in line for that stuff, only to find out you spelled my name wrong on the side of the cup. You look like not a tool from the Bachelorette. Let's go. No. Leave him alone. You a battle rap fan. Act like it. Winona, Minnesota is 93% white, and you rap like it. Who said he was ready for me? He not developed. If your hometown was any whiter, T-Top would sell it. Shit. Thanks, dude. Go ahead. Use all my lines in your rounds. Try to flip all my schemes and run that back. Pretend that you way too clever. Battling me already made you better. Round. That
I said, I'm that nice. I'm that nice. You take that everywhere you go, like a blanket from Linus. But we already know that the ones who are really that nice don't have to remind us. Yeah, it's Aaron from KC. And he think he clever as ever, but the only Aaron from KC I know raps technically better. Aaron Yates, Tech 9. See, this is a bit easy of a match. Watch me slide on cousin No. I said the big easy on the mat. Now that Zion's coming like Neo, starting a revolution. Time to start running. One swat, we know he dead. Like when a fly stops buzzing. But picture Kimsey in the streets with his sidearm dumping. Got me laughing so hard I might cry or something. All lies he frontin'. He tried to blind the youngins till I take out his vision. Now he a blind man bluffing. I said, see, that's the 8th commandment, dog. Why you lying here, Ward? These punches knocked him out. That's why you lying here, Ward. He's like, please pray, let this pass. Come and find him, dear Lord. You'll find him frozen in his tracks like the Heisman Award. But just because the fans peep your catalog and they in love with you, Ward, don't mean I can't get you put out of business like Montgomery Ward. Cause yeah, put out of business. Yeah. Put out of business like Montgomery Ward, because you ain't in charge of nothing, Aaron. I'm here to cut out the noise. Charlie, the only Ward to ever be running the point. Just because you put cats behind your bars for a couple bucks and you be loving the coin, just because he Ward then he think that he be running the joint. But I know that his head hurting with all these shots that I'm rolling out like I'm Earl. But his soul, I'll drag Aaron's out like when you shop with your girl. You know how Aaron's get drug out with like that. I said I know his head hurting with all these shots that I'm rolling out like I'm Earl, but your soul, I'll drag Aaron's out like when you shop with your girl. You know how Aaron's get drug out when you shop with See, you the scheme king, right, though? Right? No? All right, well, check it. In round one, I mentioned Dozer and Tank. In round 2, Trinity and Morpheus. But hold up, just wait. Earlier in this round, Neo and Zion. Yeah, Neo and Zion. So now you catching the dope lines, and it's just to show I've had this goof trapped in the Matrix the whole time, because the beat me. Hold on. Because to beat me, you gonna need to switch the laundry, to touch the glass of visitation, to retire Bill at half like Vontae Davis, to stomp you in the ground multitasking, and every other bar you said over Peanut's grave, all the run that backs you can muster, and all wearing a t-shirt that says Jesus saves. So I know normally I'm not on your level, bro. I admit it. But I always dreamt you would catch me spitting one day. But today, the kid isn't dreaming. Willie beaming. You never know what'll happen on any given Sunday. Because this right here is this right here is for any time that someone told y'all you couldn't do something. For every time that you did, stood tall and proved something. For every bee rabbit that had to face Lotto. For every Rocky that stood toe to toe with Apollo. For every Steph Curry that was overlooked and now is the best shooter, though. For every undrafted Kurt Warner that went on to win a Super Bowl. I said this right here is for every time someone told y'all you couldn't do something. For every time you did, stood tall and proved something. For every bee rabbit that had to face Lotto. For every Rocky that stood toe to toe with Apollo. For every Steph Curry that was overlooked and now is the best shooter, though. For every undrafted Kurt Warner that went on to win a Super Bowl. For every Daniel LaRusso that knocked a bully on his back. And for every Rudy that busted his ass for 4 years for 1 sack. So go ahead. I said, so go ahead. Spit your out of context Noah's Ark flips. We already heard him. Pretend that you're way too clever. Just know I might be the best undrafted battler to ever make you better. That's time. Go!
Round 3 on A-Ward, let's go.
It's always a great feeling when you finish your 3rd round, shake hands, and you're elated with friends. Yeah, you got your boys back. But you made us pause a whole lot before that 3rd round. I ain't gonna say it again. I just feel like it's very ironic that Water had Noah being patient again. Hey, that's That's how we need another one. Hey, Ward, nigga. Give us 3 of them bags. Then he said, you don't know what can happen on any given Sunday. I walked in this building and felt that heat temperature. Like y'all, I was mad as well. You right, any given Sunday. So this is where the preacher come out in me. Imagine hell. It might be hot in here. They say going to church doesn't make you Christian. Blase blue blah. If so, then standing in a garage makes you a new car. I applaud the logic. Well, granted, doesn't parking in the garage help prevent hail damage? 3rd round? Third round supposed to be the closer, right? 3rd round supposed to be the closer, right? I guess it's only right that I seal that casket, but before we go, I gotta know. You still feel that savage? I mean, you get the job done, split my wig, peel that backwards? No, because you can't beat a formidable opponent with a skill that average. By now, y'all, if you ain't familiar with A-Ward, it's obvious you've been asleep. Noah Carlson. I don't care if you came with your crew 10 deep. If they hype you, that means they don't like you. Because it's true, kids weak. This is not for you, top recruit. I'm talking to you, NC. Now, why did y'all stick me? Why did y'all stick me with this guy? Why did y'all stick me with this guy? I mean, his lines, some are cool, but the winner has the gift, and this ain't Christmas in July, so let's get straight to it. Don't play stupid. Pedals to the floor. He leaking brake fluid. Dropped out of nowhere. Now money in the grave. Drake music. I'm going off. I came out the gate fired up. Ray Lewis, Noah Carlson beating me. Cue the laughs. You wouldn't be the best rapper here if you was the only name on the card. Super bad. You got fire, nigga. Wow. You got 16 battles and 6,000 views. I'ma let y'all do the math. Actually, I'ma do it for you. Dude is trash. Why am I here? Noah, chill, or it's overkill. Noah, chill, or it's overkill. This where I'm locking in. Stop with him. Y'all want to see a winner? Go watch the Twins. I punch different. Clock his chin. Rain over Noah. He thinking, not again. I'm going on. Crazy, bro. You can already see that I'm hurting this boy. In your 3rd round, you mentioned all of my haymakers. Should have spent a lot more time working on yours. Hey, Ward, God is good all the time. IV, shout out to y'all, man.